All right, there you go.
Well, it's all in, doesn't see it.
What?
Nothing's scared, so it's all in.
So that's your definition of a logarithm. So log base A of x is equal to y. A to the y is equal to x. All right. So have y'all given up yet? Good. You're still making progress, but y'all giving up. So y is equal to log base A of x yields a to the y is equal to x. I always do that because I always do that no matter if I'm doing a problem for a student, doing a problem, I always write this like this because that's just the way I learned it. And I plug this in, x is equal to log base 9, 4th root of 27 over 3. Right? That's 4th root. So what is A? That's interaction. I want interaction. What is A? A little bit louder. Thank you. It's like somebody walking up to my door and going like this. And I ignore them. People come up to my door and do this. I ignore them. And then I'll go. And then I'll say, are you going to knock on that door or are you going to play on it all day? And then they'll go. It irritates me to death. All right. Y. What is Y? And X is equal to all that conjunction. So, you got to do some major fixing because you ain't gonna be able to do anything. What's the first thing that you should think about here? 3 to the third, Hubert. That's right, class. Or 3 to the second. I'm expecting phone calls. And then this is fourth root, so that's 27. Exponent over index. Okay, what do we start to see? Start to see a lot of what? Threes. So that means I need to continue to make everything in terms of what? Threes. So what else can I do? That's 3 to the 2x is equal to what? Thank you. I'm so happy that y'all are figuring it out. The one person said that. Now what? Quit. What are we going to do to the top? This is what I heard. Multiply what? Using what rule? Of exponents. P, O, W.
Cow.
E, R.
Powerful.
Thank you. So the top becomes 3 to the what? 3/4. Thank you. And what's on the bottom? 4/4. So 3 to the 2x is equal to 3 to the 3/4 minus 4/4. All right, now I'm gonna let y'all finish it because y'all are smart people. I think y'all can finish it by yourself. That's like football. No. Okay, y'all should be finished. What's 3/4 minus 1/4? Now what?
I was finished with that.
No, it's not. The bases are what? The bases are the same, so therefore, I want y'all to interact.
I'm not sure.
2x is equal to what? Negative 1/4. 2x is equal to Wiener. Two x is equal to negative 1/4. Divide by 2. Divide by 2 over 1. X is equal to multiply by 1/2. X is equal to negative what? 1/8.
I was with you on like the last step and like the first two.
I don't understand. So we'll do another one then. But I don't know. It can be a negative. You can't take the log of negative. So negative 1/8. So you take your handy dandy mouse. and type in, well, I thought I hit the dadgum thing.
It's like at this point you propose a rejection.
Negative 1/8.
Wait. That's right.
This thing's rigged.
That's not right. All right, y'all do this one. Well, no, I want to go back. We're going to do that one again.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, y'all do that one. The answer is negative 1/8, not negative 1/83.
See, it tells me no. I'm wrong no matter what. It tells you correct. Right.
That's because I'm a Democrat.
Yeah. Rigged. It's like the coaching game, right?
Clemson's number 3 in the nation. You know, if Clemson had to play a real team, I'd hate to see the outcome.
You mean like Alabama? They almost beat them. Mm-hmm. No, they're not what they were last year.
I just don't understand how they can stay in the top 10 the way they're playing. I'm not surprised why aren't they dropping this week? Because Florida State got beat by 2 teams, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were 12 or 13.
I don't see anybody beating Alabama. You know, when doctors' offices call you and dentist offices call you to drum up business, does that mean that the economy is bad?
It's probably a good indicator.
When they are wanting you to come in? But hey, we got 1% GDP. India has 6%.
Yeah, that's right.
Russia has 8%. No, not Russia. China has 8%. We have 1%. And guess what? We haven't gone over 1%, 2% in 8 years. But the economy is doing great. We're adding jobs at McDonald's. We're doing great.
In Obama's last Day of the Union speech, he said, we have the most durable, efficient economy we've ever had. It's like, how can you get away with this lie?
That's a lie, because I think the best economy we ever had was under Clinton. Reagan and Clinton.
Yeah, after, because Reagan said all that stuff in play.
Huh?
Because Reagan put so much in play.
Mm-hmm. It's hard for me to believe. I mean, actually, if you think about it, can you name one good thing Hillary has done? She don't do that too well.
No, the pantsuit.
Pantsuits are the most ugly thing I think I've ever seen a woman wear. She does what?
You're right.
She looks like a Tootsie Roll. I mean, those are the ugliest things I think I've ever. And sometimes she puts the Oriental twist on them and has this button up all the way to the front and then a collar, and she looks like she needs to be in a Buddha temple or something.
I heard an interview where she was down in Mexico, trying to win the illegal immigrant vote, and she was talking about, she's like, one of the greatest things I love about the Mexican culture, she said, is Mexican fajitas. I mean, it's like coming to America and saying, you know what I love about you Americans? I love McDonald's. It's like, there was like 3 people in the audience that clapped, because it's just like, really? It's like she just wanted to use the word Mexican.
You mean she had 3 people in the audience? Were they photoshopped?
You can just barely hear like a clap, clap.
Have you seen the one that's photoshopped with 3 different groups of people and they're all the same?
Yeah. Did you see the speech from someone in North Carolina that was on stage and was a gay speech?
Yeah.
She turned around and waved to the wall.
Yeah, that was on there,
my
and I passed that
goodness.
around, and people actually defending it, saying, I don't see a problem. You're sitting there, all these phones are on Hillary, okay?
Yeah,
And there is no Hillary on the phone. It's like they're taking pictures of something that's not there.
It's so funny. She just turned around and waved.
Yeah, she waved right to the wall.
That is just such a testament to how ignorant we are in the country.
Well, yeah, you hit on it.
I mean, that's just.
That is
They
why.
can get away with that.
Yeah,
I mean, they should
Nobody wants
be.
to go see her speak.
I'm sorry. I'd rather skin a bobcat in a phone booth. I don't know about y'all. What? Well, I'd rather do that than have to listen to her. And you know what's worse? Is her vice president is more annoying than she is. Now, I grant Obama's not annoying. I grant you that. He's not annoying as Hillary and her vice president. Joe, I love Joe. Did y'all see what Joe said about Wiener?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
show y'all that.
Watching Joe during the when they were parading when Obama got elected, I don't remember this was in March.
Was he hugging up on some woman?
But he was like zigzagging between all the crowds, and you just see the Secret Service were like running after him. Like, will you stay?
Well, he was chasing the women, is what he was doing. Have you seen him groping women?
You remember when he was talking about the gun control, all that stuff, and he was like, when I hear something in the woods, he's like, I take my double barrel and I blast off a shot into the woods. He said that, and then everybody's like, really? It's like you just shoot into the woods?
You shoot in the woods for the heck of it. I'll show y'all something funny. When they did this, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so funny. Where's old Joe? I got him on here somewhere. Where is he? There's my shirt I created. Monica kept the dress, Huma kept the email, Hillary got stuck with the wiener. I made that. Thought that's cute. There's my rough draft. Let's see, where is Joe? I got him on here somewhere. There's my baby calf that I got in the house. No, I'm just kidding. That's not mine. There he is.
He's just entertaining.
He is. What the? This is so frustrating. You try to run rabbits in class, and you can't run rabbits in class because your dadgum internet won't work. Let me go on, what is it? Google Chrome. Sorry, technical difficulties. There we go. And it's not a lot he said. He only said a couple of things, but the way he said it,
He was just like mad. He's like, ugh. He's like, really, that idiot?
It's funny. And Hillary said, we're going to make Joe Secretary of State. You know what Joe Biden said? I ain't going to be part of that group.
Did he really?
Yeah. He came out and said, I don't want no part of it. I think that's hilarious. Where you at, Joe? Well, I don't know what's wrong with this computer.
He hates that man.
Oh, God. He goes, Anthony Weiner. I don't like him.
Yeah, he's like, I shouldn't say too much about this.
I don't like him. You can't say that Joe Biden is annoying. He's not. And Obama is not annoying. But Hillary and I think her vice presidential candidate is more annoying than she is. That's annoying. When you call somebody else more annoying than Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, Obama is very eloquent. I mean,
And he's
speaker.
also funny. He also likes to joan on people. But Hillary
like,
don't know how to joan. Hillary don't even know how to tell a joke.
It's obvious she's lying. Just when you hear her talk, it's like, I don't believe you.
Weiner.
He doesn't have to tell a joke in scripted form.
She don't know how to tell a joke. Poor woman, she should have just stayed in the closet back in the college days and just stayed in her little office and
Kept burning doobies.
yeah. All right. So y is equal to log base a of x yields a to the y is equal to x. So x is equal to log 45 fourth root of 125 over 5. So that's going to give us 25 to the x power is equal to the fourth root of 125 over 5. So that's what we got. 25 to the x power is equal to the fourth root of 125 over 5. Now, what's the first thing we're going to do?
Make that 5 squared as x.
Yawn real loud and broken. Now what? 5 5 to the third, and then 4. So that's going to be 5 to the 2x is equal to 5 to the negative 1/4. The bases are the same. 2x is equal to negative 1/4. X is equal to what? Negative 1/8?
Again. So this will be the answer for all this second.
I don't know.
I'm totally nailed this stuff.
Let's put 1/83 in again and see what happens. See, I get it right no matter what.
I know.
I think the enter and is real exact same time.
Probably.
Yeah, I've actually done that before.
It talks along when I do that.
I wanted every excuse I could for why.
Yeah, I figured. All right, let's get to the next batch.
What does the LN mean? I don't.
Log base E. You want to do one of those?
Sure.
Let's do one to really confuse you, though.
Okay, so like the simple one.
No, we got to give you some credit. Let's do one that's at least. There we go. I got to come see you, Miss Hall. I got to get myself some more shoes. When you working? You working today? Yep. I have to go up there because I got to buy new shoes every other week for these growing. And I've got to give him some shoes. I think I was up there, what, a month or two ago? They like to sell a lot of shoes, like 2 for 1, buy one get one free, buy one get a half off.
Yeah.
Which all they do is mark it up to where they still making money. But anyway, what?
Is that an English word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do your power rule, and if you do your power rule, it'll make things a whole lot easier. Unless you just don't want to learn your power rule, and then you can just do it the hard way. And then rewrite natural log is log base E, and then you have log base E to the E, which is one of your rules again. So that's just 2 rules, and you should be able to do it.
Did we talk anything about what did you say? Natural what?
Natural log is log base E.
Did we talk about that at all?
Just another way of writing log. You don't even want to get into why there's a difference. Very minute. I just tell students just to rewrite. It's just to rewrite. It's kind of like you can rewrite 1/2 as 2 4s or 51/100ths. You still get the same answer, but it's a different form. So you give up yet?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So we got the square root of 3, natural log of E is the square root of 3. Now what does the power rule of logarithms say?
I don't remember.
Well, look at it. I gave it to you last week. What does the power rule say?
Log A, X in third part equals R log A X.
I don't think it was the R.
Yeah.
In other words, what can I do with the power right here?
Yeah.
Bring it out front. That's what the power rule says. So I'll tell you what, I'll help y'all out a little bit because I know how challenged some of y'all are. So I'll make this. What? I say that because y'all can handle it. Square root of 3. Square root of 3. Now I'm gonna leave y'all rocket science up to that, okay? Natural log, what? Okay, now some of you might need a calculator, but the square root of 3 times square root of 3 is what?
3.
And what's log base e of e? Go back to your 3 little rules at the top of the page, at the top of the block. What does it say when these two match?
It is just the power, right?
I thought it was 1.
You guess is good as mine.
Check it, make sure. Turn to your rules. It'll say log base a of a. What's log base a of a? Well, what is e raised to? First power, so it'll be 1. So I tell students, and this is just me, I tell students to change LN to LOG base E, and that way, if you like Boole and natural log, that's fine. But I tell students, I'm an LOG teacher, so I use LOG whenever I can. I got a good job. I feel good about myself.
Mine never says that.
That's the same question. That one, that'll be 6. All of these are the same. Okay? Does that help? I mean, it's just rewrite it as log
Yeah,
base E.
I gotta ground this one.
Like this one. What is this one? If there's not a base here, what is it assumed to be? 10. So that would be log base 10 of 10 to the 7.8 power, which you said if it's log base e to the e, or log, if the base matches the number, then it's just the what? The exponent. So the answer here is what? 7.8. So you might want to write down 35, around 35 in your home. No, I don't know if that's in homework or not. Let me go back. Let me go back to, hold on a second. Where's your homework? Was it 5.3?
You said we're doing 5.2 in here, right?
Yep. Right now I'm doing 5.3. That's calculator, so some of y'all should be able to get that one right. I don't know, because I don't look at, I think we're going to do 4 sections, so we're on the 3rd. No, 5 sections. So there's 2 more sections I want to go over. There's one we just did. What's that one? Answer 7. So 43 back to 43 to 20, 31 to 43. 31 to 43 is those 3 rules that are at the top of the block. That's those 3 rules. Okay? The ones before that, 1 through 29, is the definition of a logarithm. And then after that, you got a couple of calculator questions, 45 and 47 is calculator questions, 51. So you got 3 or 4 calculator questions, and then you got some word problems, which I'm not worried about the word problems. I just want you to be able to do the mechanics. All right, so that's that. So let me go to the next section of homework, which is 5.4. This should be rewriting. No, I don't care about the domain. The domain is going to be all positive numbers. So anything, set what's inside equal to 0, and just do the positive numbers, because you can't take the you can't take the log of a what? I told y'all this last week. A negative. So set this equal to 0 and figure it out. Okay, use calculator for this. I don't care about, y'all should know how to do that, but vertical and horizontal shifts. Dadgummit, this ain't. Okay, 5.4 we may skip. Let me look at 5.5. I don't think this is going on. Let's look at 5.5. Okay, something's amiss. Something's not right. We've skipped a section, or something's been left out.
We didn't do anything with 5.1.
No, this would be 5.3 or 5.4. It's supposed to be in here, rewriting. Let me look at 5.3 again. Maybe it's at the end. Yep, there it is. So the last part of 5.3. So let me tell you where the important ones are. So make a note on 5.3. I want you to harp on 65 or more. Number 65. It says 65. What number is it? 27. 27 to 42. Let's see. So let's look what 42 looks like. No. Well, yeah. 27 to 42. That's the ones I want you to harp on, because that's the ones you're going to be tested on. The other stuff is just calculator stuff and setting the inside equal to 0 to find what's positive and what's negative. I'll do one of those while I'm at it. This is definition of logarithm. Well, I thought this was. Oh, we already did these. I'm sorry, 5.4. Okay, 5.4 is calculator, and I'll do some of those in just a minute. But let's get to 27. Sorry, I got mixed up there for a minute. We did a couple of these last week. So what would this one be? What law would this one be? What property? Quotient rule. So do it. So that's going to be log base 7 of 43 minus log base 7 of what? 28. I think we did this one. Now, I've also given you the change base formula, or a change base equation. Now, the change base equation, you don't know it yet, but I've already taught it to you. So the question, there's the answer to the question, right here. Which one is it? 28 feet A. But can you go on further? Yes, with the change base formula, that's the log of 43. Yeah, we did do this one. Over the log of 7 minus the log of 28 over the log of 7, which these are common what? That's a common what? Denominator, so you can put the whole thing. Log of 43 minus log of 28 over log of 7. You can do that in your calculator. But that's after the change base formula. So this is the answer to the question. But later on, to learn the change base formula, you change this into this, and this into this, and you get that.
But they'll give you the same thing.
Yeah. Well, you can't do that one in the calculator until you put the change base formula. That's of course your rule. So let's move on and do another one. I think we did several of these last week, but so right now you need to really concentrate on 5.3 homework. Because 5.3, I think I told you, didn't I say it had the first part is the definition of logarithm, and then those 31 through 43, didn't I say that was, I forgot what I said. But anyway, these 27 through 42, that's quotient rule, power rule, and all that good stuff. Let's do another. All right, let's try this one. Try that one. All right, so what would that be? Log base 2 of what? 7y minus log base 2 of z. But we're not finished. Why not? Because y'all are smart and y'all know what's going on, right? Wiener, 7y minus log base 2 of z. What's wrong? Why can't we finish there? Right here is what? Multiplication. So I can make multiplication into addition. Oops. And which one is that one? B. Now it's very important that you understand these rules, because in 5.4 or 5.5, I think we're going to skip 5.4. Well, we're not going to skip it, but it's not that important to your test. That must be the one with the graphs on it that you do in the calculator. I can't remember. But anyway, 5.5, you have to know these to do 5.5, which is the most important section, and that's solving equations. Okay? So if you don't suck at this, at least you got one more section you can what? Suck at.
What if you already do?
Then you know you don't have to do the rest of it.
Thank you.
Because you already suck at it, so. All right, try that one, because this has got a twist in it too. Kind of like twisting the knife when it's in. Why do you twist the knife?
To kill them.
One stay open, good. Got a psychotic killer in on this. You know, I don't come to the conclusion that people are just screwed up.
You talking about since the whole wiener incident?
No, I'm just talking about people are just crazy. Why do people have to advertise their bank account and their religion on Facebook? Nobody answered my question. Why do people have to advertise, well, not their religion, but their, I don't know, I think so.
No, that's like I hate the ones where it's like husband and wife. And it's like, I've got the best wife in the world, and she comments, "Love you, sweetie." I've got
You just want a hammer.
No, I've got a smiley face that's barfing that I'll post on there. It's like, yeah, it's like big green cube, and I'll post on there.
Where did you get that? I won't get that. Where did you get that?
Somebody posted it one time, and I just copied it.
Send it to me.
I don't know how I can do that.
Well, you got to add me on Facebook first. I'll add you. How about that? I want that so I can put it on people's. Get on there and they try to preach. They try to preach in a post. You know what? You know what I'm talking about. I'm like, believe it or not, I'm a very spiritual person.
I tell you what.
But you wouldn't know that because I don't advertise it. And some people say, well, the Bible says that you're a walking Bible. Yeah. I mean, I don't think y'all seen me kill anybody, have you? You haven't seen me, go wiener on anybody, or, you haven't seen me. Well, you don't cuss too much.
I got it right. I can send it. As an image.
Hold on, I'm fixing to add you. Unless you don't want me to add you. Is there something? Are you trying to say something? Let's see. What's your first name?
Joshua.
Josh. Is it under Joshua or Josh?
I think it's you had.
That you standing there?
Looking now down New South Sioux there. That's not me.
I was fixing to say.
I'm gonna be getting so educated now.
Why?
With all your posts.
I'm looking.
Yeah, there we go.
Who is that?
That's me.
Well, you look different with a hat on. There we go.
Did you look at that first post there? Did you see that? About the elk that showed up in Pickens County?
Where'd it come from?
They say from the Smokies that it wandered all the way down to Pickens County. I'm gonna kill it.
Let's see who we got in mutual friends. Where's our mutual friends? We don't have any?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. All right, well, you guys send me that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so the way y'all are packing up, I guess it's time to go. Well, let me finish the problem. Or did we finish it? We didn't even started it yet. What time is class over?
You're going to be using this thing all the time.
Okay, well, first of all, you need to rewrite it. Log base 3 of 3 times 2 to the what? 1/2 over 13m. And then that's going to be log base 3 of 3 times 2 to the 1/2 minus log base 3 of 13 times m. And then that's going to be log base 3 of 3 plus 1/2 log base 3 of 2 minus log base 3 of 13 plus log base 13 of m. Now what else can we do to that negative right there? So that would be a negative, and this would be a negative, and that's your final answer.
I see.
What? You really didn't, or did?
I did.
Okay, well, whatever. No, you're just lucky. What did Mr. Miyagi say when he caught the fly with the beginner's luck? Danielson. All right,
We were just talking about that movie last night.
let me give y'all all here, because I think did I take roll last week? Well, I hope I did, because I don't feel like taking it today, so I'm just gonna make sure. Well, let's see, I think I know who's here. Ellis is here. Grant is here. Hall is here. Kharkiv is here. Lindsay is not here. Rusnik is here. Saab is here. Say is not here. C. And Skipper is here. All right, y'all get out of here. Have a good day.